Falling out of that moving car like a movie star. Apart from my grazed knees, I feel pretty cool. Been swinging chairs since high school, my teachers hate me. But now I'm in some band, so don't underrate me. I'm patiently impatient, don't like to wait and see. And needing doubt in my 20s, not sure who to be. I ain't it time to repaint it, uncomplicate it. Still I'm hanging out, green light, up to the stop sign, up to the rewind, up to the, that's how I shine, green light, up to the stop sign, up to the rewind, up to the, that's how I shine, green light. And I've been feeling stressed since young, I guess it's wired in me. I burn the candles, but I hope my friends forgive me. I shake the can like a, that's no innuendo. Push the tempo, buy tickets, no money.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Distributed tidily, and he's quick to return it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Can he finish? He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Alexander-Arnold. Garcia. Garcia. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe! He's through on goal here. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He's having a good look here. And this, an opportunity to pull level. He's having a go. They want to be quick to recover this. Valverde. Rudiger. And it's Alaba. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Eder Militao. And it's Arda Güler. Now it's Villa. Now it's Villa. Can he get it through? Now it's Hazard. And the shot! And there's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Shapes to shoot! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Villa demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
There's the shot! And that's a tidy finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Ronaldinho had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it. Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Valverde. Alexander-Arnold for Valverde. Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. 'Cause they all care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And I make my people proud. Make my people proud. Stack this bread, let me do it like I'll spend it all when it hits December. Better put some respect on my name. Trust me, you don't wanna test my temper. When I need some retail therapy, My only enemy disrespecting, you know that's teasing me and my people doing it properly. I always told you that you were special. When you forget is when I remember. Look through the window for your defender. I'm here, I don't have an agenda. Celebrate later, let's go now. That me and my people are talking the town. Even my neighbors are moving wild, they know that. All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, but my feet on the ground. Cause they'll care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud. Gotta make all my people proud, so I put in the time every day of the week. I'm a star in the sky, they can see my shine, so I ain't been doing up hide and seek. Wanna move mumsy out of the ends, I've still got family back in Nige. Ain't got time for the online beef, so I stay vegan when I post online. Same day, but I'm going through changes. New day, a different fragrance. Live every day like it's your last. Ain't got time to be doing complacent. Hop in a booth, I do it for them. The reason that I write these rhymes, I live one life, I can't waste time. That's why all I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, but my feet on the ground. Cause I'll care for me, I'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. That's why I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, I'm Rick Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's a very solid defender too. And opposition forwards, they're not going to get much change out of this guy.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Koundé. And it's Koundé. De Jong. Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Not the most accurate pass. Vermin. Rafinha. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It's not an especially good pass, that. Alaba. And Gula aims beyond the defence. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pau Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. Koundé. Koundé ventures forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's shifting through the gears here. Tried running through him, but he was not having it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Still goalless. De Jong. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Arda Güler. Güler unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Barcelona always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And it's Lopez. De Jong looking to pass their way up the pitch.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now, can they get him away? Valverde. Mbappe is onto this. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Fermin. And that is a little undercooked. And it's made its way to him. Vinicius Junior! Fermin. And it's Koundé. Yamal. It's a good run down the right. And it's Lopez. Looking to play him in. The less said about that pass, the better. Oh, shooting chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Forced to go back. Valverde. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rafinha. And he cuts out the supply.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Brilliantly cut out.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Pedri. This looks promising. Valverde. Güler. That's going to slip through. He is through here. Great chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's there to belt it away. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
Madrid certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And here's Yamal. He's found a way through. Rafinha. That's been cut out, well played. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Laporte promptly onto that, and that is that. De Jong. And that's a dangerous, decent shot! Oh, he's caught him in or out. Madrid could not have chosen a worse moment. The major moment in the game. scores for sure! As close to a certainty as can be.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Here's a shot at goal! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Balde. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And it's Lopez. De Jong. And it's Koundé. And Fermin. And here's Ferran Torres. Lopez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's a cute ball. Laporte spots it and intercepts. He's gone for goal. And he's straight offside. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
He's got away. Balde has it out wide and in space. Balde puts... Oh, good effort! Oh, denied brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And here's Rafinha.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's where it came from. Now, this could be a chance. The ball goes in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Vinicius Junior. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And he's cut it out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that's gone loose. Rafinha. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Ferran Torres. No, that's been intercepted. Spread out to the left. Bellingham. Great vision. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Goulet tries to dink it through. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior played into space. That is good alertness.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Opts to play it back. Pedri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Now Mbappe. Lovely ball. And the shot! Oh, it's gone in! They have stolen level at the last! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance.
Cambio de jugadores.
Into extra time we go. Madrid did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. And the pass is intercepted. It's come to nothing. Balde. Pedri opts for safety. And Jamal. And it's Pedri. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's having a shot! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid have their lead. De Jong really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Rodrigo, he's going for goal! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Yamal receives it in a good position here. No foul, says the referee. Camavinga. It's Bellingham. Searching pass he's played there. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. The teams then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Eric Garcia. Knocks it into space. He's in a great... Just the keeper in his way. Takes a shot! And that's a tiny finish. And this is getting better and better. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Madrid go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Casado. Ambitious ball here, and he was quick to react. Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That'll be a throw. Eric Garcia. Pedri. And Koundé. And it's Pedri. Casado. And he's intervened well there. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Madrid can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
A continuación, se podrán ver en el marcador estadísticas detalladas sobre la primera parte.
talk about our differences, and we don't talk at all. It seems so critical to speak less critically. I see no truth as musical, no vast unbridgeable. Give me strength to overcome. Give me strength, I'm not gonna run. Build it up, you gotta get started.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position. Where it came from. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. Well, our first story of the day, and it's a big one. The skipper, to start by doing that, has given everyone a fright, and I think himself too.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And here's Rodrigo. Well-timed, excellent interception. That is good alertness. Valverde. And he cuts out the supply. Now, can they get him away? Koundé wants to run onto this. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Hazard duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Eder Militao gets it clear. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. He won't be happy with that one. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his... Bellingham! Sensational from Bellingham! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Vinicius Junior. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And they've switched it over to the other side. Rodrigo. Mbappe tries a shot! And that's a tiny finish. They're back within reach! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So could they be onto something here?
Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham gets on his bike and on the move. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Valverde. Now Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. No, that's been intercepted. Koundé. Oh, that's well spotted. Valverde. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Bellingham. 15 minutes till half-time. That has been cut short. Koundé. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Nicely spread. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Hazard. Oh, and the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham tries one from range. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Vinicius Junior. Lobbed in behind. And the keeper's got it again. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's destined for the flank. Bellingham, he has found the way through. Nicked it back promptly. Spread it left. Space for him to turn and look. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Drills one in. Oh, he's... Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And that is the end of the first half. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden disfrutar de la transmisión en directo de este partido en la emisora de radio oficial del equipo.
And we get things going again. 45 minutes to change their fate. Valverde purring. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Eder Militao. And it's Valverde. Goulet. And Rodrigo. Eder Militao does well to get it back. And that looks a decent ball. Koundé. This looks chance! Superb from Vinicius Junior! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Now it's Pedri. Decent chance! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it. Madrid are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Bellingham. Now that pass has been well intercepted. That pass isn't the best. Rodrigo. Now he's got space here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Stood up well to him there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Valverde. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Not the most convincing of passes. Hazard. Now there's a fine ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Aims beyond the defence. Rodrigo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's Valverde. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. Valverde has it in a wide position. It's a throw-in. Valverde. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's a little off target. Bellingham. He's looking unstoppable. And Bebeto!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Rodrigo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ambitious ball here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Now, who's going to be first to this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tchouaméni makes the interception. It's not an especially good pass, that. And the pass is intercepted. That ball looks a good one. Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Chouameni. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is ended up in no man's land. And that is that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was...
걸음걸이 고장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음걸이 고장난 듯이 삐그덕 누가 봐도 나처럼 난 걷지 on a beat 박자에 맞게 미끄러져 걸음이 좌우로 흔들리지 난 메트로놈의 침늘 여유롭지 원래 내 일이죠 눈길에까지 내가 그 원인 Get on my radar cause I've been bossing 문제는 다 pass 다 털어내 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 내 시선을 뺐어 I see you crushing 나름 좀 바빠 나 어려워 여유가 뺐어 언제든 난 stepping 떠나보낸 good night 나 삐그덕 걸음걸이 고장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음걸이 고장난 듯이 삐그덕 난 삐그덕 걸음걸이 고장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음걸이 고장난 듯이 삐그덕 내버려둬 just can't stop 모든 문을 두드리지 knock 쏟아지는 비 익숙해져 난내 두 손에 쏟아지는 light 여름에도 떠는 폰 고장나버려 난 비용 비켜내야 뺏기지 마라 위험 빨리 비켜봐 on my way 좀 더 비겁해 yeah do my dance 걸음마저 step 길을 끌지 내가 굿보는 get on my way up cause I've been bustin' 이제는 또 pass 더 털어내 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 난 시선을 뺐어 I see you crossing 내가 난 100점 상이죠 너 여유가 뺐어 언제든 난 stepping 떠나보니 good night 난 삐그덕 걸음걸이 고장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음걸이 고장난 듯이 삐그덕 난 삐그덕 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 You know why 더 다르게 더 걸어 walk 발바닥이 더 뜨거워 누가 뭐라던 난 이대로 walk 내 기름에 그려워 난 만들어낸 noise 내 이름을 불러대 No matter where I go 모두 원해 once again yeah 더 반응해봐 내 걸음이 더 뜨거워져 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 Get out my way 부딪히다가 삐끗해 Ay, get off my lane 깜짝할 새 앞지르네 Ay, get out of way 부딪히다가 삐끗해 걸어 get out of lane 깜짝할 새 앞지르네 You heard?
I could never fit nobody. I'm only here to party. Why you trying to fit? I'll disappear. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke. You don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love. You won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. Life's too short. Life's too small.
Madrid can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Oh, shooting chance! And he scores! And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid have their open chance! And yes, it's there! And just like that, he's into double figures now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. And Messi! Messi! From another planet! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're threatening to fly away here. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell. One that they hope...
Kane! Oh, crossbar! No, he's missed it. He's dribbled past his man here. Gets a good foot in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Now it's Kane. And this is Messi. And Messi! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And now he has two. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
There's the shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Marcó en el minuto 18 el dorsal 11.
Madrid are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Messi! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get away here? He's taking on the lot of them. And this is Kane. He's in a great position here. Messi! And that's a tiny finish. Pump, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
El dorsal 10.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Pressing high and with purpose. Akanji. Oh no, what has happened here? He's under a lot of pressure there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. McTominay. And here's Valverde. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Kane. Nicely shaped ball. Great ball if he can get there. And Messi! Off the post! Van Bommel. Camavinga looking to add to his goal. Good chance here! And that's past the post.
Camavinga probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Camavinga. Estevao does well to get it back. McTominay. And it's Buchanan. This is a promising build-up. And for the first half, that is that. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Madrid really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Madrid are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And we are back on the way. Great defending, strong and determined. Akanji. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Alexander-Arnold. Now Estevao. Well, nicely intercepted. He is through here. Van Bommel. He's having a hit! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. And that has left him in a heap.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, wow, that's crazy!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for it.
Akanji. And he's got away from him. Chance for a shot! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, that's clever. And he welcomes it in. And Messi! No, that's just wide.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Could be danger here. Messi is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession.
And Messi! He's put it wide.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
And he can clear it away. Now it's Kane. Kane! Sensational from Kane! A finish right from the top draw. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Valverde. And here's Van Basten. Camavinga could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Akanji. And it's Caicedo. Pinches it off him. And here's just about within shooting range. No, it's wide.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were...
Oh, what has happened here? They get a throw in. And he's had it nicked away. Esteval. Takes the shot! Oh, terrific save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know.
He's rising! Well taken goal. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Akanji. Camavinga. Madrid are almost home and dry as far as going up is concerned.
You can see how all that tension and pressure we saw before the game, Peter, it's all lifted. Now, no mistakes.
Buchanan. And Akanji. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Alexander-Arnold. Jimenez promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Valverde. Van Bommel. Now it's Messi. And he's being shifted off it. Opts for safety.
Habrá 4 minutos de
There
descuento.
will be 4 extra minutes. Quick look, then plays it in. Mikel Oyarzabal. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a red card, a dreadful moment for him. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Van Bommel cannot be beaten that easily. And this is Van Basten. Shifted it to the flank.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And there goes the final whistle. Madrid are going up, and now they can dream. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Waste your time, but you can call me anytime, always. You can call me anytime, always. You can call me anytime, always. You can call me anytime. I hope you whisper close when you're leaning, and please give me some kind of reason to let go of the state of mind that the only time I waste is mine. But you can call me anytime, always. You can call me anytime, always. You can call me anytime, always. You can call me anytime. Can't think of the last time that I truly smiled till you looked up at me. Could you stay a while? Let's look back on past times, the good and the bad. Let's make up the best years you and I have ever had. Can't think of the last time that I truly smiled till you looked up at me. Could you stay a while? Let's look back on past times, the good and the bad. Let's make up the best years you and I have ever had. You can call me anytime, always. 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 You can call me anytime. My baby like to string me up.